Here, and I just before this event had a reporter ask me, what's the purpose of being here today, which got me to the question, why are we here today? And there's one important reason to remember, and never forget this. You know why we're here today? Because we can be. Nobody will ever stop us from assembling, gathering, and speaking our points of view. We are here because we believe everybody here today, are the engine that drives America. Government can be the traffic cop, but they're never going to be the engine that drives America. It's you and that's me. Now, I've got to tell you, on the air a few weeks ago I said, maybe it's time to move past these tea parties. Maybe they've served their purpose. Maybe we need to get on to the next part of a movement in changing the direction of the country. Then something happened in August. The listening sessions, the congressional listening sessions happened. And I saw in Green Bay, and you saw it all over the country, people coming out and speaking their mind. And what did they get for it? They got marginalized. They were told they're astroturf. They're told they're not real. And I realized that public presence, that public show is critically important. And you look pretty darn real to me today. Why are people so angry? Why do you have that anger level, the mobs that we're being referred to, and the other epithets and names that people have been called for expressing their point of view? Because they know something that you know. They know private enterprise built this country. They know private enterprise sustains this country. And they know private enterprise is the future of this country if government will just stay out of the way. Yeah! Now, I am not a Republican. I am probably a conservative. I say that on the air all the time. And conservatives say something. I'll go ahead. Conservatives say something all the time. We need lower taxes. We need lower taxes. I spoke at a group once and I put a couple of Republican lawmakers on the spot. Okay, you're for lower taxes, right? Now, how low should they be? No, there's a right answer. There's a right answer to that. Here's where taxes should be. That not one tax dollar you spend doesn't directly benefit you. In other words, every tax dollar you spend should directly benefit you. Redistributing your hard-earned money to someone else does not benefit you. You certainly shouldn't bail out your neighbor's mortgage. You shouldn't bail out an automobile company. Certainly. And it is ridiculous to think that you should provide the entire nation with health care. Yeah. As I was going on vacation last month, and my family and I spent the week in Boston. And if you never have, do. I mean, there is more history than you can suck up. It is just amazing. And as I was leaving town, I saw something on the news where a Republican senator fell into a trap. He was asked whether health care is a right or a privilege. That's a lot like asking whether Joe Biden is young or beautiful. There is no right answer there. Health care is a necessity. And as a necessity, that makes it like a house, a job, or anything else, which makes it a responsibility. kids, I have the responsibility to make sure they have a roof over their head, and I have a responsibility to make sure that they are well. That is my job, my responsibility, and not the government's.